Young people change their career focus fairly often, and Zach Heron is no exception.
Yeah, he's had a bunch of jobs, but the Asheboro High School graduate told Fox 8's Bob Buckley what he wants his next one to be as he tries to turn his fast ride into a few fast chords on his guitar.
Zach Heron isn't fretting about developing a musical career.
I'm walking down King Street, searching, trying to find a sweet, pretty-looking queen I can stick to my side. Someone
But he's not there yet. He still has that
get what I'm looking for.
day job.
Several. I like to call myself Zach of all trades. So in the last year, I have done everything from working on the ramp of an airport. I was a substitute teacher. I currently serve at the U.S. National Whitewater Center, and then broadcasting motorcycle races on the weekends.
Being a professional singer seemed to be his destiny since he was about 7.
And the first show was in 2nd grade, and so, you know, I was playing covers of songs.
Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue.
Just imitating people was kind of something that I was extremely good at a young age. I was playing in places. If somebody was taking a break, you know, little old me would walk up, could I play for a second? And then I'd do really good as a little kid.
His true love growing up was motocross, and after he raced in the amateur nationals held on the Tennessee ranch of country music legend Loretta Lynn, he wrote a song about it.
It's called Out at the Ranch. And I played it for a couple of friends of mine that rode, and they were like, dude, that's actually really good.
Welcome to best 42 in the land, all ages from kids up to grown men.
Man, wouldn't it be crazy if I got to play it out at Loretta Lynn's ranch one day?
Clearer than the creek water.
And he did.
Who's the best? Who's it gonna be? In Hurricane Mills, Tennessee.
Playing before thousands at the concert they put on at the Amateur Nationals, heading off stage right as former American Idol winner Scotty McCreery was heading on.
Well, Scotty, I was very excited to try to play with him.
What a moment. But we almost never got to this day.
It's true.
All because of
This little light right here.
Zach accidentally broke a light in his house.
There was a chunk of glass falling down, and this chunk just perfectly hit my wrist right here and cut 100% of the artery, 100% of the tendon, and 90% of the nerve in the bottom side of my wrist. And so I immediately began bleeding out.
How close were you truly to dying?
They told me within 3 to 5 minutes. You know, if I didn't have somebody here to take me to the fire department, I ultimately would have probably tried to walk. And they said I would have never made it.
Round here, y'all do the little different.
He's still a novice at social media with a relatively small following, but he knows that's the tune modern musicians are playing.
Everybody knows this is where it all begins.
Social media is a beautiful thing. It's the easiest way to get yourself in front of millions of people. If you have enough people interested in you online, the companies figure out who you are.
Right now, who he is still a struggling musician, but he hopes you'll be humming his songs soon.
A quote that really stuck out at me was, you can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well go after what you love. And I think that's kind of been a big thing for me, is being able to connect with people, whether it's through my music or through talking to them or whatever. There's nothing quite like that.
Do what you gotta do for 20 plus 2 out at the range.
Bob Buckley. Pretty cool.
Not bad, right? Thank you. That worked?
Fox 8 News.
Sweet.
Zach performs mostly around Charlotte. We have put a link to his music on our website. Just look for this story in the Buckley Report section of myfox8.com.